Welcome to our enlightening video, 10 Ways Nature is Already Adapting to Climate Change. Today we explore the remarkable resilience of Earth's diverse species and how they're evolving to meet the challenges of our changing climate. From polar bears altering their diet, birds migrating earlier, to plants developing surprising drought resistance, these adaptations highlight nature's stunning flexibility and survival instincts. Join us as we unearth these fascinating shifts in the natural world in response to global warming. 1. Polar bears are changing their diets. Polar bears, the iconic Arctic giants, are being driven to make significant dietary changes as a response to climate change. Traditionally reliant on seals hunted from the sea ice, the melting ice caps have made these hunting grounds increasingly scarce. As a result, polar bears have begun scavenging on land more frequently. They've taken to hunting new prey like birds and even foraging for berries and other terrestrial foods. This adaptability is crucial for their survival, though it comes with risks. Land-based food sources may not provide the nutrition necessary for their large bodies. The shift in diet reflects an immediate adaptation to the rapidly changing environment. However, the long-term implications of this dietary shift on polar bear health and population dynamics are still uncertain. 2. Coral reefs are evolving heat resistance. Beneath the ocean's surface, coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, are demonstrating remarkable resilience. Certain coral species are evolving to withstand higher water temperatures. This adaptation occurs through the natural selection of symbiotic algae. These algae, called zooxanthellae, live within the coral tissue and are crucial for their survival. As temperatures rise, corals are hosting algae that are more heat-tolerant, enabling them to survive in warmer waters. This evolutionary process, while promising, isn't uniform across all coral species. Unfortunately, many reefs are still suffering from bleaching events. Despite these challenges, the potential for natural heat resistance offers hope for some of the world's most diverse marine ecosystems. 3. Birds are migrating earlier. Each year, birds are well known for their migratory journeys, but climate change is causing many species to alter these patterns. In response to shifting seasons and warmer temperatures, birds are starting their migrations earlier each year. For instance, studies have shown that some songbirds are returning north to their breeding grounds weeks before they traditionally would. This shift helps them take advantage of the changing availability of food sources, such as insects or budding plants. However, the earlier migration poses challenges too. Arriving before food supplies are fully available can lead to mismatches in timing, putting pressure on breeding success and survival rates. While this adaptive behavior illustrates the bird's instinctual ability to adjust to environmental changes, it also highlights new hurdles they must overcome. 4. Trees are moving to higher elevations. Forests, the Earth's green lungs, are shifting their locations in response to changing climates. Trees, unable to move quickly as animals do, are slowly migrating to higher elevations to escape rising temperatures. This gradual movement allows certain tree species to find cooler climates that suit their growth conditions. As they move upslope, they must compete with existing plant communities for space and nutrients. This process is called vegetation shift, and it can affect entire ecosystems, from the insects residing within these forests to the birds that depend on the trees for nesting. While trees migrating might sound like a fantasy, it's a real and natural phenomenon. It serves as a vital reminder of nature's resilience and the intricate balance within ecosystems. 5. Fish are heading toward the poles. In the world's oceans, fish are swimming into new territories, venturing towards the poles to find cooler waters. This shift is a direct response to the warming ocean temperatures, as many species seek to maintain their thermal comfort zones. By migrating poleward, fish can continue to thrive in conditions optimal for their survival. For example, Atlantic cod, a staple in commercial fisheries, are among the species moving northward. This migration, while beneficial in maintaining population stability, carries ecological consequences. Predator and prey relationships shift, impacting the entire marine food web. Moreover, the displacement affects human fisheries, compelling adaptation to changes in marine resources availability. Yet, it is a testament to the ocean's living organisms adjusting to changing climates. 6. Urban wildlife is adapting to new habitats. Nature's adaptability isn't confined to remote wildernesses. It's happening right in our cities. Urban wildlife, including animals like foxes and raccoons, are proving incredibly versatile in exploiting human-created environments. These animals have developed unique strategies to thrive among skyscrapers and sidewalks. They're modifying their diets to include human food waste and taking advantage of shelter opportunities in basements and attics. These adaptations highlight wildlife's resilience and the ever-evolving dynamic between nature and human habitats. However, living in urban areas also increases risks, such as vehicle accidents or conflicts with people. Yet, this transformation signifies a remarkable adaptation, allowing those animals to coexist and even prosper alongside expanding urban centers. 7. Insects are shifting breeding cycles. Insects, often the unsung heroes of ecosystems, are also adapting to climate change by altering breeding cycles. Important pollinators like bees are adjusting their life cycles to match the earlier arrival of spring and flowering seasons. By synchronizing their reproductive cycles with the availability of floral resources, they ensure their survival and the continuation of pollination services. This relationship is crucial for plant reproduction and agricultural productivity. Still, shifts in breeding cycles also bring challenges, such as the potential for asynchronous blooming and pollinator activity. This fine-tuned balance between insects and plants underscores the interconnectedness of nature and the ongoing adaptations necessary for both to thrive in a warming world. 8. Plants are developing drought resistance. Faced with increasingly arid conditions, plants across various ecosystems are developing adaptations to endure droughts. Certain crops and wild plants are becoming more efficient in water usage, developing deeper root systems to access moisture from beneath the surface. These adaptations allow them to survive with less water in regions experiencing prolonged dry spells. The evolution of drought-resistant traits not only aids plant survival, but also impacts agriculture and food security. Farmers are harnessing these natural adaptations through selective breeding programs to cultivate drought-resistant crops. This resilience is a beacon of hope, demonstrating nature's capability to adjust to climatic pressures. Yet, maintaining this genetic diversity is essential for continued adaptation in future climatic scenarios. 9. Ocean plankton is moving to cooler depths. At the foundation of the marine food chain, ocean plankton is subtly adjusting its habitats to continue thriving under changing conditions. These microscopic organisms, essential for marine life, are shifting to cooler depths in response to rising ocean temperatures. This relocation is an attempt to remain in environments that best support their growth and survival. As plankton moves deeper, there are far-reaching implications for the entire marine ecosystem. Their movement affects nutrient cycling and the distribution of marine species that depend on them for food. This adaptation is critical, as plankton provides a significant source of oxygen and plays a role in sequestering carbon dioxide. Despite the invisible nature of this change, it underscores the fundamental adjustments occurring within ocean ecosystems. 10. Elephants are expanding their ranges. Elephants, the gentle giants of the animal kingdom, are responding to climate change by expanding their ranges to access food and water resources. As landscapes transform, these majestic animals embark on longer journeys to find what they need for survival. The need to cover greater distances increases their exposure to conflicts with humans and other wildlife. By expanding their roaming territories, elephants are effectively adapting their behavior, showing remarkable resilience in uncertain conditions. Their nomadic adaptation is a crucial survival strategy in changing ecosystems. It highlights the interconnectedness of species and landscapes, emphasizing the need for conservation efforts that accommodate dynamic shifts driven by climate changes.